Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the Sky Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Mike Foltynewicz is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Striding in, Luis Robert. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Right fielder, Luis Robert.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Danny Mendick. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Mendick, playing here in his age 26 season, is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you can pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender, looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Digging in, Tim Anderson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Mendick, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air, deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 11 home runs and 29 driven in. Now the 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. Long run for the left fielder, and no one will track it down. The 1-1 pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Number 13 for him on the year as they move on top 4-0.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game, but things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam, and they might not be done yet.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Abreu. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First delivery to him on the way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
2-1 the count. Pitch on the way.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Full count now, 3-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Edwin Encarnacion now. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Into the box now, Zach Collins. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Collins, a 25-year-old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Two and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag.
It's only the first inning, so you hate to say this, but this thing might already be over. Down 5 in the first, they've got to get the car back onto the road, even if the wheels are a little loose and wobbly.
In now, Adam Engel. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 0-1 pitch. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Lucas Giolito will get the starting assignment in this one for the Sky Sox. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball one.
Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Now the 2-1.
Aye. We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Corey Dickerson waits on deck. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Corey Dickerson.
Standing in, Corey Dickerson. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's gone 2 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's the ball. Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Ball inside.
One out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now. Anthony Rendon is on deck. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 8th home run on the season for him. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
In now is Anthony Rendon, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First offering on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball right into the shift. And Encarnacion will take this to the bag, and the inning is over. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Second inning set to go. Digging in, Adam Engel. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First offering on its way.
That's out.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes five hits already for these guys.
At the plate, Luis Robert, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 home.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Nobody out, runner on first. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Mendick. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. From the stretch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
First and second here with nobody out. Bounce towards the second baseman. Barehanded on the hop. He is out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
The bat, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 6-1.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Danny Duffy enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Eloy Jimenez will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. From the stretch.
Ball 1.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
1 strike.
The 2-1 on its way.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
3-2.
Yohan Moncada would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. White Sox pick up just the 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. White Sox on top 6-1. So striding in, Mike Yastrzemski will start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here comes the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 258 the average to begin play. 10 home runs and 34 driven in. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A runner at second, nobody out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. From the stretch. Lifted down the line in left. Jimenez coming in, and they can't run it down. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Strike 1 to start the at bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball well outside. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch in the air, down the line in left. Jimenez is going to get there to make the catch a few steps into foul territory for out number 2.
Batting in, the shortstop.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and in the bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First pitch of the at-bat. 2 out here and a runner at second. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Collins waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Yohan Moncada. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
1-0 the count. Now here it comes. Ball 2 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Here's the 2-0. Softly hit to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
So here's Jose Abreu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
And there's ball 1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Full count now. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Two-0 count. The pitch. Popped up. Rendon over to his left. And that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They lead it 6-1. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's Mookie Betts. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. Two and 1 now to Mookie. In there, 2-2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
One out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
The pitch. No fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the fourth.
Leading
So
off for the
stepping in, Zach Collins, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. Now the 2-1. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Up next for the White Sox, the center fielder, Adam Engel.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The 1-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Luis Robert, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is in time as Grandal gets his man.
Wow, that's a big time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Six runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon.
For the Sky Sox, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. One ball and two strikes to count. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Shot here to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski, as he rips it on the ground to second. He's got it, and there's out number 2.
Now batters, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Grounder down the line at third. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The White Sox lead it 6-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Ready once again, Danny Mendick. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Warming up now in the pen is Pat Venditti, the man famous for his ability to work both right and left-handed. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-0 on the way.
Hey.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. No one out with a runner at second. This one's down to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batter, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Pickoff move to second, and a dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope,
There's a
that's
fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. One out and a runner on second base. One pitch is a curveball that misses. Ball 2. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled away. The 2-2. High in the air into shallow left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit.
The batter, the third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
And that misses. 1-1. First and second now, 1 man out. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Jose Abreu, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hit back up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. They lead it 6-2. Digging in to try it again, Delino DeShields. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And there's one away.
The batter, not shortstop, Bo Bichette.
So digging in now, Bo Bichette comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. A ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
2-1.
Hit down the third baseline. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ready with the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Throw over to first. Runner back safely. The 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. The count now at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson, 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. From the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Zach Collins, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is laid off of down and in. Bases are empty, one man out. 3-1. A bouncer to the left side. Right to him. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Engel.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Engel. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the 2nd strike. And that misses 2-2.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
This is line to left. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league way-go.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start at this.
So now to the plate, Luis Robert. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. 2 out with the man at first. Two and 1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3. Danny Mendick would be next. Here's the 3-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Ready for another chance? Danny Mendick. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. White Sox strand a couple. They lead it 6-2. So coming to the plate, Anthony Rendon. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slow little grounder left side. Throw on to first in time, one away.
The catcher, number 28, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here it comes. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
At the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Engel will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Pat Venditti is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll. Coming to the plate now, Tim Anderson. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Grounded back up the middle. Bichette gathers it in, and the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
Yohan Moncada will stand in now as we take you back to the very first inning as he got him going early. A grand slam right out of the gates. Now here's the pitch. No balls and one strike. Oh, one pitch on its way. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third, and no one will get this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They lead it 6-2. At the plate, Luke Voigt 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Got him, and that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Striding into the box, Delino DeShields. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-0.
2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Line to the right side, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Hey guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. As he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. The second for 1 to Encarnacion, who's got it, and that retires the side. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up, and the White Sox are out in front 6-2. Andrew Chafin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Andrew Chafin.
Ready to begin the 8th. Ready for another shot now. Jose Abreu, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. Chafin is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Now the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Nope. 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher, Zach Collins.
Stepping in, Zach Collins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Two out, nobody on. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now the pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They lead it 6-2. Kelvin Herrera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 41, Kelvin Herrera.
Leading off the inning, Kevin Kiermaier, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Giving chase is Jimenez, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Into the box, Mookie Betts, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's 1-1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch, and he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Corey.
Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Outside, that's the ball.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
None out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to Encarnacion, and they turn the double play.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
Ready now, Anthony Rendon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Men on third with 2 down. One and one the count now. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, kicks and deals. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Tyler Duffy enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. New inning set to get underway. At the plate, Adam Engel. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Engel.
First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Luis Robert. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 1-0.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Up next for Chicago, Danny Mendick. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And it's fouled away. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Hey. 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in this.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They lead it 6-2. Steve Cishek, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Number 31, Steve Cishek.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now here's the pitch. Big swing by Grandal, and a ball carrying well to right. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game. In now, Mike Yastrzemski, fouled away. Cishek is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2-2 now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The batter, number 00, second baseman, Delino.
Alex Colomé takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Alex Colomé.
Digging in, Delino DeShields, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for ball 1. Hit hard towards center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the bottom of the ninth is still alive after the 2-out success.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
At the plate now, Bo Bichette, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit hard down the line. And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. DeShields is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
All right, here we go, making things interesting with an RBI knock to cut the deficit to 2. Maybe we can get this offense going.
Here we go.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. Two-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Now the 2-1. And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. He's got it, and the White Sox have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road, as this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
6-4 the outcome today. Chicago jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Lucas Giolito earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Mike Foltynewicz permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.